Welcome, everyone, to this special edition of Sector 2815. I'm Paul Cook, and before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification button so that you can get the notifications whenever I go live or drop some content. Welcome to Guess That Key, and I'm going to get right into it and bring in our guests. I'm going to start with, I guess this guy would be considered to be the head Legionnaire. It is Mark from Legion of Comics. So welcome, Mark. How you doing?
Doing good, man. I'm excited to be hanging out with some other ring slingers over here in Sector 2815. Ready to guess some keys. Let's do this.
All right. Next, we got Jake, who is on Instagram at Omega Red and also one half of the Spec Tales Podcast. How's it going, Jake?
Very good. Thank you very much for having me. I don't have a cool intro like Mark does. I'll make it up by kicking his ass in the game tonight. How about that?
That'll work.
You already did kick his ass. I read your Instagram.
I beat everybody's ass last time around.
Yeah. And now here is Jesus, who is Guaranteed Comics and the guy who does the heavy lifting for Spec Tales Podcast.
Yes. Thank you. I'm glad that it's finally acknowledged. The champ is here. Jake wants to say he won, but everybody knows I'm the people's champ. So I'm ready. I'm excited.
So first of all, I just want to make sure we're live, right? Knock, knock, right? We're live.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see if I can watch.
Yeah,
this.
please do.
I'm watching this right now.
I can CNN broadcast. So for those folks who don't know, 2 weeks the four of us got together. 2 weeks ago, the four of us got together and we did what ended up being a dry run for Guess That Key. I was really excited to do it. It turned out great. Unfortunately, only the four of us got to see it because
phenomenal.
I was not able to hit, for some reason, I was not able to hit go live twice. So I only hit it once. And so nothing ever went out to anybody. But I did show the keys that I had picked up in my Instagram. So the rules of Guess That Key are very, very simple because I get confused with complicated things. So it basically is we're each going to present a key one after another. And the other three who haven't presented the key will ask 10 yes or no questions, and they have to be yes or no. So for instance, I think what I used last time was you can't ask who wrote the book, but you can ask, was the book written by Frank Miller, for instance, because that's a yes or no question. And then after the either during those 10 questions or after the 10 questions, each of us will take a guess as to what we think that key is. If you think you know the key somewhere during the 10 questions, just say, I think I got it. They're going to write it down. And then we'll continue asking questions till we get to 10. Now, for the people that are in the chat, let's go to the chat and just say hello to some folks as well here first. So let's take a look and see what we have. It's morphin time from my, that doesn't sound good. It's morphin time from my bed.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
So now I need to slap a 14 plus on my Instagram, my YouTube. So we got a Blue Hellion is here, just sending some whack comic lullabies. Who's this? We got Mark. Mark's here. Look at that.
Yeah, I was making sure it was working.
You got Southern Comic Geek. Thanks for joining us. And Blue Hellion also did confirm that we are as live as can be. So, so for the folks that are in the chat, you also will have a chance to guess the key. What I'm going to ask though is that you don't post in the chat what you think the key is until we've asked the 10 questions, because we don't want to give these folks any extra advantage. So
Jake's gonna need it.
Jake's gonna need it, right? So I have the first key.
Get it early, okay? Message me on Instagram.
However, you can use any and all avenues to get to the key. You can use the key collector, you can use the internet, you can use whatever you need to try to figure out what it is. So we already have a guest here. He thinks first will be Batman #1. Okay,
Dang
then
it, I gotta
I'm
choose
done for
another
my
one
first
now.
round. Boom 2. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So
Jason's dropping
let's get started
hammers.
with the first round. We'll also take some time in between each of the rounds, and get to talk to the guests here too. So I have the first key. So let's just start in the top right hand corner. Mark, you get to go first.
Is it a DC key?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You
nice.
see that, Jake? You see that right out the gate?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I got it. I already got it. I already know what it is. I'm going to give y'all a round of turns, though. I'm going to let y'all have your turn first before I lock it in.
Okay.
All right. Next up.
Thanks for joining us, Dale.
What's up, Dale?
Yes.
Come on, Dale.
Jake.
Is it a Silver Age key?
No, it is not.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Knowing Paul, that doesn't leave out much. He'll pull up a Golden Age key in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I kind of forget about that.
And that
Yeah.
dry run, you made us all feel about this big, Paul.
Yeah. Let me see.
That was why I couldn't put it on the internet.
Yeah. Too hot for the internet.
Is it
Pops.
a Green Lantern
Pops is
key?
here too. Is
What's
it a Green
up, Pop?
Lantern key? No, it is not a Green Lantern key.
Ooh, going for the throat.
Which
Dang it.
I bet you just took Mark's question.
Yeah. No. Is it a Bronze Age key?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there was a hesitation.
I know, but now I think he's just messing with us.
Let's see. Bronze Age DC.
Is the primary lead character in the book in the Justice League?
No.
Uh-oh. Child was abducted.
Yep. I thought we were
On the
testing the
Justice
emergency broadcast system there for a second.
Yeah.
That's already 5 questions. You guys are already halfway done.
Yeah, we've covered some good ground, though. We've covered some really good ground. What is going on, Flo?
Hey, Flo?
Oh, Dameron, that's a great name.
Is it a Batman key?
No, it is not.
Did you not hear my?
What? You said
What's
Justice League. Oh, man, I meant Man Bat. I'm sorry. Dang it. It's all right. It's all right. All right.
All right, is this a Kirby creation?
Ooh, that
No, it is not.
That what's left? Paul's coming in with a zinger.
Ooh, I know what it is.
No, you don't.
I'm writing it down.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hands.
Hold on. Let me write it. Hands up.
How many questions are we up to?
8. This is 8.
That was 1, 2, 3. This is question number 8.
We're running out of space here.
Never mind. Hold on. I'll take it back.
No, wait. Hey,
Hey, there's no rules here, right? Or there is some rules.
yeah, I don't know.
I think there's evolving.
There's really no rule. Yeah, we just. This is really more for fun, but it's kind of like, you guys ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's like, all the points don't matter.
Paul, are these books having to be slabbed up, or can they be raw?
They can be raw slabs. Yeah, this isn't.
Okay, that's not pertaining to guessing the key. That was just more or less about the rules.
Yeah. No, this is not Slab Hub.
Oh gosh, I think I got it, but I don't.
Which, by the way,
I'm gonna write mine down. I'm gonna write one down.
I will be on this week.
are you going to guess first or just write one down? Because I think I might know who it is.
I'm writing it down.
I'm writing my answer down because I think if I ask any more questions, I will give you guys the answers.
I'm also more than willing to help you in some ways as much as I can as well.
No.
Wait a
So-
minute.
No,
you're
no,
not-
no.
Once we get to 10 questions, I'm going to ask you guys a question.
What?
All right, I wrote mine down because that's what we're doing now.
Okay.
We got
Yeah,
two
same.
questions
Jake,
left.
you wrote yours down, Jake?
Yes, I wrote one down.
Okay. Jesus?
Southern's comment.
I
That was an
wrote it.
Amber Alert, so it must be Aquaman first Mira talking about the abducted child.
Johnny Depp is nearby.
All right, I wrote mine down, so I go first with my guess.
Well,
Is that
now
right?
before we do that, we want to give people in the chat a chance to guess as well. So, but let me ask you guys a question. I said it was a Bronze Age book, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
What do you
Yeah.
guys consider to be the Bronze Age? I know what I consider to be the Bronze Age.
Well, now you just made me change my answer.
Well, and so that's what.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
What do you consider to be the Bronze Age?
Basically 1970 to 81 ish.
Somewhere around there.
80, 81.
Okay.
It gets fuzzy at
I-
the edge of the decade.
Yeah, I was gonna say 85 because I consider it to go to Crisis on Infinite Earths. But still,
That's fair.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Even with what you said, yes, it is still a Bronze Age.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, I think my answer is wrong then.
Mark, how do you define the Bronze Age?
Mine went up to 83. I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not quite as defined as the Silver Age, is it? The Silver Age
No.
feels like it has pretty hard to find.
So Silver Age is pretty much 56 to 70.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
mine
because
went up.
there were
Mine went up to.
different books.
Yeah, mine's definitely from 83. I just looked it up, so that's a
So, well, you're right.
lot for me.
Mark's out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Mark, can you please go? I want you to guess though. Anyway,
I'm not going to grace you with an answer that's wrong.
First Nightwing. Dale of Suspense says First Nightwing.
He's
he's not a
referring
DC.
to the actual first Nightwing when Superman gave him the name Nightwing.
Exactly. Nightwing from the Bottle City of Kandor.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a DC guy, so I don't know. That was a solid guess, though, Dale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want my wrong answer before y'all have an actual shot at it?
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you guys give your
Well, since we know
so-
mine's wrong, I'll throw mine out there first.
Jesus looks like he's still doing research, but he already wrote his answer down.
Here's the
Hey
first
man, hey, what's going on here, man? What are we doing here, Jake? What are
we're
we
gonna
doing?
we're gonna take your guesses now. So Mark, you're first.
Yeah, I was going to go with Omega Man 3 from 1983, first Lobo.
First Lobo. Okay. Jake.
I thought that for a little while. I did. But I'm changing it to Joker 1, 1975.
Ooh, that's a great cover.
Solid. It's a busy cover.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm gonna say House of Secrets 92.
House
At
of
least
Secrets
one of
92.
the-
Okay. No, you guys. Unfortunately, you guys are. Here's what it is.
Oh,
Oh,
I almost
man.
brought that book to the game, too. Good God. First Deathstroke.
Teen Titans #2.
Teen
Nice.
number 2.
First appearance of Deathstroke.
I was going to bring my copy, but it's off-white pages, and I know that Omega Reed over there would have chastised me for that.
I would have not been thrilled about it, but it's your collection. You do what you want.
He would have shielded his eyes.
That is a great looking copy, though, Paul.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. It will
You,
be on its way to get
Graded.
slabbed. Oh yeah, it'll be on its way. So
Very cool.
I better send it now if I want to have it before I retire.
Yeah,
that one's
probably
on
best.
newsstand too, right? Like that one's
It is also
Is
a
it?
newsstand, yes.
What's the publication date on that?
80.
December of 1980. So that's why I was, like I said, I mean, Blue Hellion says that it's late 84, 85, early 85. I was always I had always gone by Crisis on Infinite Earth kind of ended the Bronze Age because it basically wiped clean everything in DC and it started the modern age.
Quite literally.
Yeah, really, literally. So
It's interesting because DC books also define the beginning and end of the Silver Age too.
Oh,
correct.
That's true.
Yep.
I wonder
Yeah.
why. It's almost like they matter most or something.
There's the Hulk guy.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta
Marvel
check the
defines
other-
Marvel
You gotta
defines the
go to
movie age.
That's a fair point, Paul.
That's true.
Mhm. Yeah, because Superman the movie never happened, or Batman '89 never happened.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it now? Batman '89? Can't it just
Yeah.
be Batman?
Well, there's a
Yep.
lot of Batman movies. That's the one that changed the game, though.
Right.
And then
And
there's
Superman
Bat Pat.
78.
They call him Bat Pat? Is that a thing?
Battinson.
Battinson. I like Bat Pat better.
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Wow.
That sounds like Bat and Sons.
They could be.
Like they're running a mechanic shop or something.
Fight crime by night, lawyer by day.
There you go.
Pattinson.
So, Jesus and Jake, tell us about your podcast, the Spec Tales Podcast. You guys are breaking news now. It's like you guys are just all over the place. Tell us about it. What's going on?
You want it?
No, I'll let you take this one because I took the last one.
Oh, all right. The one nobody saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. It's the podcast is Spec Tales. You can find us on Instagram or Twitter. And then as far as listening to the podcast, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. But basically, the premise to the show is Grail Tales. So we have guests on, and we ask everybody to tell us their Grail tale or tell us about your Grail and how you collected it or what the story behind it is. So some of the people we've had on recently, the last 3 weeks, we've been blessed with a lot of really sweet artists and creators. So this week we have Alex Child, who is the writer and creator of Proctor Valley Road, which is a horror series that came out earlier this year. And he was great. And he told us kind of about his story, what's behind his Grail tale, which really is actually just a book that is written by somebody he co-wrote Proctor Valley Road with. And so there's a nice little story behind it. Last week we had Andre Lima Araujo, who is the artist behind A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, which is another great book. And then Tony Fleece, the writer and creator of Stray Dogs, was on 3 weeks ago. And all of these people, we also do collectors as well, but everybody just tells us their story about a book that they either chased and got. In some cases, it's they chased and didn't get. But what is their collector's story? And so we have guests on and tell those tales. And we've done some episodes where listeners have told us their story, and we've read those stories on our show as well. So it's more just about Jesus and I always were calling each other, just BSing and talking about comics and just stories, about what we were doing or books we were chasing. And then we were like, this is kind of a show. So then we just decided to make it. And that's the long elevator pitch.
And to answer Paul's question, we were lucky enough in this past episode with Alex Child, who was just a great overall, really cool guy, really down to earth, really opened up to us. But he was able to tell us some information that no one was privy to, which is that the book had been optioned by, was it Universal? I think it's Universal, right?
Universal, yeah.
Universal. So we thought that was cool. We wanted the collectors to know because that's our main demographic is collectors. So we just thought it was a cool thing too. That happened on our podcast.
Yep. And every show we do, along with the tales, we also, every single show we throw out spec books, things to look at. Some are just ones that we're interested in. And so that's what we're sharing. And that's kind of the premise of the show, but it's a lot of fun every week on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's great. And if you go to Key Collector and you look up Proctor Valley Road #1, it will say on the Spec Tales Podcast, Alex, said that it was going to be optioned.
Yep. Yeah. We got a little bit of publicity last week when that got released.
A little bit of juice.
Yeah.
Got that
Absolutely. All right, it's time for round 2. Who wants to go next?
Mark, you want to go? You're top right.
Okay.
There you go.
We'll just
Since
go.
I'm not bottom right, I guess I'll go next.
All right. Yeah, that's
And
true.
then, Jake, you can ask first.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
how
go.
it works. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Likewise. Leave the champ for last. I got you.
Okay. So, Mark, is it a DC book?
No.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Trying to go off script a little, I didn't want to make it easy on you guys.
But it is a key, right?
Curveball, no.
It's Howard the Duck, number
So-
13.
Yeah.
Is it a Silver Age book?
No.
Ooh, no.
Okay. I'm going to hopefully either hone in or eliminate a huge number of books here. Is it a Hulk book?
No.
Okay.
Is it a modern book?
No.
Yeah, for the love of God.
It's not
Y'all
modern.
are
It's not
doing great,
silver.
though. Y'all are doing really good.
I don't think we are.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm like, it's not a Bronze Age. Is it a Golden Age book?
It is not.
Well, you didn't say it wasn't a Bronze Age, right? You just said first question
No, you
was
have to
not
say-
DC. Oh no, you
It's-
that was your
Yeah,
first
it's
question,
not
right?
modern
Okay,
and it's
right.
not a silver.
I'm
And
going off of the first one where he
Right.
didn't know the cutoff of the bronze. So if he was a Bronze Age book, he would have probably been more with the years on that one. But I
Well,
don't
you know, like all that information was just
obvious.
revealed. Yeah, all that information was just revealed to us in this last one with Paul, though. So those questions are very easy to answer now.
Right. Okay, so we know it's not silver. We know it's not bronze, right? Oh, no, we know it's not modern. So,
Or golden.
Jake, what did you your last question, Jake, was what was it? Modern? Was it a modern?
Yes.
book?
Yeah, I said it. I asked if it was a DC book. He said no, and then
Right.
I asked if it was a
Right.
modern book, and he said no. He's
Okay,
actually
and-
basically said no to everybody.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it only leaves like two. It only leaves like platinum era
And
and
bronze.
bronze era. That's all it
Right.
leaves. And I don't own any platinum era.
Right, I'm gonna say,
keys.
right.
Well, actually, I do. Yeah, I do.
Hmm.
But they're not impressive. They're platinum era books.
Right. So it's got to be a Bronze Age book. Is it a team book?
It is not. Just because we're 6 in,
All knows.
all knows. I will say, like there's been like really close like gray area involved in one of these questions, but it was a definite answer was no.
Yeah, see, it's not so easy when you're the guy with the comics, because that's what I was like.
No, it's
That's
not,
why you have to
because
think
there's-
sometimes. It's like,
There's like I can play gray area answering, but then like that just like completely like blows it out the boat, or you can just be direct.
Right.
Like answering the questions completely direct is all I'm doing. Is
Yep.
it?
Yep.
No.
All right, let's.
That's all I can do is be direct.
that's all we can ask.
Not a team book. Not a team book. Bronze Age. Okay.
Not DC, so
What is up, Panda? We up in here trying to guess some keys, homie.
hey, Panda,
This
how's
is,
it going?
this is ridiculous. All right. Is
This
it?
is what you get, Jake. This is what you get.
All right. Is it a Spider-Man key?
No.
Oh.
Is it a villain key?
Say again?
Is it a villain key?
It is not.
Is it a book? I mean,
Right.
Yes. Yes, it is a book.
Oh man. I'm thinking. I mean, it's got to be Marvel. We didn't really ask, but it's got to be Marvel, right?
I was about to say, y'all
Bronze Age
haven't
universe.
asked any real defining questions to narrow the window down at all, other than the era.
we asked like 10 questions.
You went one by one with the eras, and then you asked Spider-Man, Venom. Those are very specific.
All right, I'm just gonna. Is it a Marvel book?
It is.
Thank God.
Hey, I just wanted to get a yes.
Question number 9. You got your first yes.
Yeah. So we know it's a Marvel Bronze, and we got one question left. Go, Jake. But it's
Bronze
not.
Age
So it's
Marvel,
not Avengers. It's not Avengers.
non-Spidey.
It's not a Fantastic Four.
Not X-Men. It's not.
It's not a villain.
Right.
It's not Hulk. Right? Did he say Hulk? Yeah, it's not a Hulk.
There was a Hulk question already.
It is not a Hulk book. It is not a team book. It is Marvel, and it is Bronze Age. That's what we know. You got one question left. We did sudden death last time, didn't we? Like when none of us got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so I am the last question.
Yep.
Right.
Has the lead character been an Avenger?
No. Now, when you say an Avenger, you mean like in the comics, because everyone has, or in like the MCU?
Well,
I need a more direct question with that, because again, with the comics, literally every hero has at some point.
every hero's done their rotation. Yeah.
Like literally every hero.
Come on, Jake.
What? Shut up. Okay.
We
All
really
right.
do like each other, I swear.
Has the character is it an anti-hero?
It is not.
That's the villain one, man. Come on.
No,
Come on,
no,
Jake.
no. Villains and anti-heroes are not the same thing.
Not the same. It is not
but-
Punisher
Not Punisher.
or Fool Killer.
Let me see.
Boy, really? I think we made him too difficult this time.
This is super easy. Y'all are all going to hate yourselves immensely when you see what book this is. Like you're going to lose sleep over how easy this one was.
So he went the opposite route just to make it easy.
Kinda.
Let me see.
Blue Hellion thinks he knows. Message me directly on Instagram, Dan, and I will let you know if you got it right.
No, you know what? After my question, then we'll let Blue Hellion take a guess and see what he.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
All right.
Right.
I'm gonna do it this way because I think it'll knock off some of them.
Are we in sudden death now? Like question guess kind of thing?
Oh, dang it.
Do y'all want to just dry guess one time?
Yeah.
That was the 10th question. If you just want to throw dry guesses out there.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think Jesus gets first crack at it since he's next up in the line of questions.
I'm just gonna say Special Marvel Edition 15.
No.
Dang it.
That's a very specific guess.
You're out.
All right. All right. I am going to go with. I'm going to go with Werewolf by Night 32.
Oh man, I wish I owned that book.
So that's a no,
Is
I'm
it-
guessing.
Is it Hero for Hire #1?
So what?
Hero for Hire #1.
It is not.
Okay, Blue Hellion, go ahead and enter your guess.
So while that 10, 15 second lag takes,
Right.
look at Jesus, just the gears are churning.
I mean, I had another one, but I didn't want to. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know why that would be easy though. I don't know.
We need to award points for whoever was closest.
That's right. If it's Werewolf by Night number 33, I was closest.
Dan said Iron Fist 35.
Iron Fist 35.
It is not.
It's not Iron Fist 35. Okay, hold on now. I'm gonna.
All right. Do we want to do one more round of go around, or are we just done and we're gonna answer?
Let me ask one more question. Have they been in a Marvel movie?
No. This character has not appeared in an MCU film.
So it can't even be a cameo, right? Like at the end or anything.
Well,
Like
I'm not petty. Like an appearance is an appearance.
So
Hashtag 180 for the win.
not even an egg right at the end.
Not even an egg.
That's right.
And
I'm just making sure.
name him Adam.
I'm just making sure.
I think it's a cocoon more than an egg.
Oh, I mean, are we guessing again? Because I don't know.
Jake, you want to question guess it?
Yeah. Is it Amazing Adventures 11?
No.
King Conan 1.
No.
This is just gross.
All right.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
No, Dan.
So you are kicking ass though, Jake.
All right. Anybody else got a guess? I got one.
I want to throw some quick hints out there.
All right.
The book is
Okay.
super relevant to current events. Super relevant.
Okay.
The character, don't assume it's a male.
Yeah.
The She-Hulk #1.
Ah. Nice. That was nice too.
That was the gray area when you said, "Is it a Hulk book?" No, it's not a Hulk book.
That's true. It's true.
It's its own book, and it's
Man.
not like. And I even thought, like, what if it's like Miles Morales Spider-Man or Spider-Man? They're still the same name. Her name is legit She-Hulk.
You don't have to explain yourself. We believe you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
that
for Jake.
white page.
Oh, hey, there you go. Hey,
There you go. White
redeemed
pages.
yourself.
Totally show up and totally redeem yourself.
No, that's a good book, and I got thrown off with the Hulk because I've been all over She-Hulk too.
Newsstand.
Such a good book. Yeah, newsy.
News
I
stand
think
too. Look at that.
I paid $65 for this book.
So cool.
Wow,
That's
that's nice.
It's awesome.
All right, hey, Jesus, why don't you tell us a little bit about Guaranteed Comics, Jesus?
All right, thank you, Paul. Guaranteed Comics. We are the safest place to buy raw comic books online. I made that up myself. Jake had no help. Jake did not help me with that at all.
Did not inspire what I thought about it at all.
At all. It
He's a
was all
marketing
on
guy. He's a
me.
marketing guy.
Yeah. He didn't help at all. Just so y'all know. I just want that to be clear and on the record. Also for Mark, we just got another bodyguard in that will deliver the books directly to your house. He's not one-armed. He has two arms this time. So he can put on the bracelet and the briefcase when it gets to your house. But what we do is we guarantee the grade by getting a third party to raw grade the book, which at this time is CBCS Comics. They have a raw grading service. So what we do is we're a marketplace. Anybody can sell books on our site. You can put them up there. You say they're near mint. Somebody wants to buy it. You send it to us. We take it to CBCS. We hand deliver to them. I drive down there myself. I'm in Houston. They're headquartered in Dallas. So I drive down there, I hand it to them. They raw grade it. If it comes back near mint or better, the sale is finalized and the buyer gets their book, and then the seller gets their funds. If it doesn't pass grade, then we cancel the sale, and nobody's upset that they got a eBay near mint, as it were. So that's the premise of our little marketplace, and hopefully in the future, I think we're working on a couple of things, including an app to make it easier for people. But that's the premise. That's the basic thing that we do, is guarantee raw graded books for people on the internet.
Well, who could ask for anything more? When you buy something, you guarantee it near mint. It's like, can't ask for more than that.
Yeah, I was just having a lot of trouble. Me and my brother, both of us are collectors. We kept buying from eBay, and people were just using tricks of the trade with their pictures or their lighting. And then we get it in, and it was like a, fine plus or something. And like, man, where did all these spine ticks come from? So, after a while, you just get frustrated. And it's not even like, it's just that you have to go look for the book again. If you want a book in a certain grade and then you get it lower, like, I wanted this book. And we just got tired of it. So we kind of figured something out. And that's when I launched Guaranteed Comics.
Mm-hmm. And it's guaranteedcomics.com, right? All one word? Guaranteedcomics.com?
Yes, guaranteedcomics.com is our website. Again, you can upload books yourself. We approve each and every one of them. There's also a bunch on there right now. I think we're close to 100 books already graded for you guys. And then also we're on Instagram at guaranteed_comics.
Yes, and that reminds me, everybody's information is in the description below on YouTube. So all these guys, all their information is there. So make sure you check out all these folks. So, Jake, you are up now with the key.
All right. Well, I don't have to do anything. You guys are guessing.
And Jesus, you get to go first.
Is it a Silver Age book?
No.
Oh. All right. I know all the books are in his collection, so that
I went out and bought one just so that
never been seen, making its first appearance today.
Is it a Marvel book?
Yes.
See that, Jesus? That's how you do it. That's how you get the yeses.
Right. Is it a Bronze Age?
It's on the border. It's in the borderline.
Okay.
Earlier, I would have said absolutely not, but based on our conversations from earlier, I feel like it's close enough. I gotta say, well, maybe. To each their own.
Yeah.
Is it a team book?
Yes.
Oh, I think I got it. And I think I own it too. Is it my turn? Okay, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I got this order. This is Ghost Rider in it?
No.
Okay. Change my team up.
Yeah.
There's only so many, but dude, that era was huge for team books. But I think you're smart enough to go with not a run-of-the-mill team.
Is it an X-Men book?
No.
Okay.
Interesting. So no X-Men, no Ghost Rider.
That Ghost Rider question was smart. That knocked off a couple of those obscure teams from that era. Champions, Legion of Monsters.
Yeah, Creatures on the Loose. So it's not that one. Let me see. It's not a horror book then. Let me see. We know it's white pages, so we don't have to ask that question.
Go ahead and ask it. You're not even going to dignify that with a response.
Oh, hold on. What is the name of that? I'm trying to guess it already because I think in the next couple. Oh, wrong one.
We did so much better the first round or first go at this.
Yeah, we were just clicking along on the last one. Sophomore slump, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I came in overconfident, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Is it a Fantastic Four book?
It is not a Fantastic Four book.
Ooh.
We're running out of
my
team.
next guess.
I guess I'm trying to say, is it an Avengers book?
It is not an Avengers book.
There's only one team left I can think of, and I assumed it wouldn't be. I might just be missing it.
So it's not Fantastic Four. It's not X-Men. It's not Avengers.
It's not Champions. It's not Legion of Monsters. There's another team out there that the big green guy was a big part of.
Yeah. Defenders.
Mm-hmm. And you see how he just touched his shoulder? That's his tail.
Yep.
So it's a Defenders book. Possibly. There's a strong possibility it's a Defenders book because they are a team. And the keys for the Defenders is obviously Marvel feature number 1, but that predates. No, because that's 1971, which is their first appearance. And then you have the Defenders issue 1. But the Wrecking Crew also first appeared in the Defenders in like issue 16 or 18 or something like that. So there's a few in there.
Oh, no. Hold on.
You find some other teams. We have like one question left before we have to guess. We have to just say all kinds of random shit and watch Jake's reaction. That's all we got.
I'm happy to give some hints.
Captain Britain is in there somewhere.
Well, let me ask my
Marvel
10th
feature?
question first. So,
Oh, I know what it is.
Are you locking that in?
Might as well wait till Paul asks.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. No, it can't be. That doesn't. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and ask: Is it a Defenders book?
It is not a Defenders book.
Ballsack. What team is left?
So I'm going to go ahead and throw out a couple little hints when it comes to the team thing. During the late Bronze, early modern age, Marvel has a lot of non-traditional team-related books. So
Marvel Team Up?
Well, there are Marvel team-up books. There are also a lot of Marvel printed books that are team books that are not superheroes.
No, not superheroes.
Like the Legion of... Didn't you say a Legion of Monsters or something before?
That has Ghost Rider on it, so it couldn't be that one.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let's see here. Blue Hellion wants. Blue Hellion, do you want to just ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes or no?
Go ahead and do a guess. You are always welcome to guess.
Jump in here, Dan. Save us. We're drowning, man. We're drowning. Not superhero. It's not My Little Pony, because he said that he left all those in his PC. He wasn't getting them out.
That's in the vault in the bank.
Yeah. Golly. I wish my dad was still in the chat.
We're getting a guess here. I don't know. I'm not seeing one.
Oh, wait. There's lag.
There's some lag.
Mhm.
Yeah. My phone's like doing stupid crap. I don't have it up on my phone anymore without the lag. Mhm. Are there more than 10 members that have been part of it?
Are there more than
Yes.
10 members?
Oh, Dad, are you listening to this? What
He's here.
Give that explanation you gave about the team.
Well, I would just so it is a
Ooh.
Marvel book, but I want you to. I mean, this is late Bronze Age, early Modern Age. So
I think I
it's
know.
with the more-
I think I have.
So
Oh.
but it's
It
a
was
Marvel book, but like Thundercats or something like that.
Oh, it's G.I. Joe.
I think we have to start hearing some guesses though, some official guesses.
Oh, but you said it's not superhero though, right?
He did say they weren't superheroes. They were the ones that weren't superheroes. I'm going to go with
I-
Thundercats number 1. That's my guess.
I didn't say anything about it not being the real American heroes though.
G.I. Joe is all I got. He's got Thundercats.
So what he was saying is that he's saying that he was silent on the G.I. Joe issue.
Oh, I see what you did there.
All right. So we've got 2 guesses. Jesus, you still got one, and then Blue Hellion Comics. I'm
Dan, throw
sorry.
your guest up there.
What's his name?
Dan.
Dan. Dan. Throw a guess out too. Jesus, you got to beat Dan though.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Oh crap. Oh, hold on. It could be
He's over there studying.
Transformers number 1. But yeah, Transformers number 1. But even though it's a G.I.
Have
Joe
there been
book,
more than
it's a G.I. Joe
10
book.
Transformers?
Oh shoot.
In every Michael Bay movie.
Right.
Mutant 98.
Or first Snake
First
Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
Both great guesses. Are we good? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want
go ahead.
thinking- yeah. Well, let me, Hold on a second. Let me make you big first.
Oh, okay. We can do that. All right. Well, as hard as it is for me to say it, Jesus,
Oh,
Beautiful Bill
Transformers
Let's
number
go.
1.
So yeah, this is my copy of Transformers number 1. Transformers they were my favorite cartoon as a kid, so I had to make this a part of the collection. This is 8.5 white pages. You can see that, and then the barcode is what makes this one what made it more expensive to get. Otherwise, I would have tried to get a higher grade, but it was just, man, those books went up too fast. So yeah,
Dude, you just turned Dan into a full pirate with that one.
Arr.
Hey, Dan actually had some really good guesses there. That New Mutants 98 is one that I've always wanted. Brute Force number 1. That would have been great too.
Yeah.
No, you guys, the team thing
That
was
one was
that was a
awesome.
hard one though, because I was like, yeah, it's a team, but you guys were too busy thinking like the superhero teams, and I was like, no, I really wanted to
They're
define
more
it.
of like a brotherhood.
Yeah, I don't. The Transformers are definitely a team.
They're definitely a team. They literally have a name for their team. Autobots versus Decepticons.
They have a team logo.
They do. They're big on branding. Big on branding.
They're big on branding. That's why Jake likes them.
Yeah, no, that was I had considered a few other books, and Jesus would have been. Although I swear, if I would have used, I brought it just to show, because Jesus would have guessed it in like a heartbeat.
Flex mode.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, Werewolf by Night.
yeah, this is Marvel Spotlight number 2, the first Werewolf by Night, and I generally horror stuff is my bag, and older stuff, Bronze Age and Silver Age. So I said, I gotta go with something else.
Dan's coming in with the dad jokes now. First love is the seed.
Nice. Okay. Jesus.
All right. Okay. Mark, you got a 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up really soon.
Yeah, very soon. Very, very soon. Putting it all together someday here real soon.
And is that it?
That's all he's got to say. He's got a really sweet John Jang print that's going to be given away. That's signed.
Yeah. John Jang donated a couple prints to me, and one of them's being given away. It's signed and everything. I've also got like a slabbed and signed Ryan Brown slab and I got a bunch of stuff, dude. It's at this point I got it all piled up in there. It's going to be hard to figure this all out. But Paul himself donated a page from Green Lantern Annual number 3 from the second volume, as well as the book that it comes out of. I've got the first appearance of Darkseid is going to be given away along with some other DC Kirby keys in a set. Numerous people are donating stuff to the giveaway, and it's going to be a fun hangout and just kicking it with the community while we just throw some stuff back out there to the community, because that's what the channel is kind of geared toward, is just live interaction and hanging out. Try to put a little bit of content out between those live streams, but it's just kind of like what y'all talked about, how you just enjoy calling and talking to each other, BSing about comics and stuff. That's what I like to do. So if you enjoy that, hop over to the channel every Friday morning, starting at 7:30 a.m. for the community hangout, or if you just want to review some stuff from the week, every Sunday night at 9 o'clock. I do At Weeks In, where we take the spoiler-filled look back at this week in comics and so much more. So, yeah, good stuff, fun stuff.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
really is.
Pretty cool.
Yep. All right, Jesus, your turn for a key.
All right, my turn. Okay, so it's going.
Go to.
I think Paul, well, it should be Jake. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do Jake. Jake, you go first.
All right. Is it a Marvel book?
Yes.
Whew.
Starting off strong.
Jake's just mad. Jake's just mad because I guessed his.
Yeah.
He's not gonna guess mine. No way, no how.
Okay, it's a Marvel book. Okay, is it a modern book?
No.
No.
Is it a Spider-Verse character?
No. It's rolling with these no's.
Just 2 of them, but that eliminated a whole lot.
It did. And I like the way you asked that. You didn't say, is it a Spider-Man book? You said, is it the Spider-Verse character? So that's no, I mean, obviously it's not modern anyway, but it's like no Venom, no,
Carnage,
all those good
whatever.
things.
Is it a Bronze Age book?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Look, he's smiling. He's excited about this book. He likes this book. Look at that twinkle in his eyes.
Exactly.
I can get lost in those eyes. Look at him.
Oh.
I don't think it's Fantastic Four #1 because you only had that for like a day.
Oh, man. Paul, just twisting the knife, Paul. Just twisting the knife.
And you guys don't think anybody listens to your podcast.
Oh, Paul, you just made my night. That's the best.
I had #1 and #4 just in my hand, and they just decided to fly away and say no more.
You didn't catch them? I would have shot them shits right out the air.
Man, I tried. It was an unfortunate series of events is what it was.
A story that's covered in the first episode of Spec Tales Podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's worth listening to. Just to hear you can hear the pain in Jesus's voice comes through as he's talking about it.
It was, I mean, seriously, man, I had a chance to like hold them. I took it off of the bag. I counted the pages. I smelled them. Good books. The deal was done. Didn't happen.
Whose turn is it? Just in case I'm the one.
Mine. No, it's mine. So I'm thinking it's got to be Bronze Age.
Mm-mm.
No, I just asked. I just asked.
We just
That.
asked Brian did.
Yeah, he said no.
I'm sorry, Silver Age. It's got to be. I'm thinking it's going to be Silver Age.
Is that your question?
Is it? Was the book printed in the 60s?
Yes.
Is it an X-Men book?
Nope.
Damn it, Dan.
Trying to think of what books I know Jesus owns. Is it a Thor book?
Nope.
Okay, good. That would have been too easy.
Yeah. No, it's not that one.
It's not a Spider-Man book.
I know. I thought that would be cute.
So in the 60s, they basically only had what? They had, because in the 60s, they were putting like two characters together in one book, right? Because they only had like 6 spots on the store shelves. So, do a pair of heroes appear in this book?
Pair of heroes? Yes.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I think I just made it harder.
I'm thinking like Submariner and Iron Man, so maybe it's like,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's a hint, I guess, because how does that saying go? Where like all rectangles are squares, but not all squares or whatever. So there's at least a pair of heroes in this book.
Okay, so it could be a team book, is what it could be much more than a pair of heroes. But I was thinking like where they had the Captain America and
stuff like
yeah,
that, where they
Submariner, Hulk, yeah.
There we go.
Let's see. Is it an Avengers book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's an Avengers book from the 60s. All right, time to go to Key Collector. With at least a pair of heroes in it. Thanks for that one, Paul.
Hey. I'll be over here if you need me.
All right.
Fascinating. There's only, man, I don't know what kind of collection Jesus has, so I don't know where to really be looking at this point. And we're running out of questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've asked 8, 9 questions. We got one question left. So really, like, just throwing this concept out there. Like, we really need to know if it's a hero key or a villain key. That could, the only thing that's gonna really cut down.
No, I got one that'll cut down. I think.
Let's see what you got.
I think it'll cut down, or it'll at least give us like another time period.
This whole thing you were looking at pictures.
Is it a Jack Kirby book?
Oh God.
No.
It's not?
Told you it would help.
I have a guess.
I'm scrolling up toward the end of the 60s.
Paul has a guess.
I think I might have a guess.
All right, I'm locking one in.
I'm going to lock one in too because that's all we can do. That's all we can do.
That's all we can do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right. So who wants to?
Oh,
Who
you go
walked in
first. You were
I'll go
first on the
first.
list.
I'm going to go with Avengers 48.
Oh, you bastard. I didn't even get to write my whole guess down.
Nope, not that one.
That's not one I was going to write down anyways. All right, I'm changing that.
Jake wrote that same one down too, right, Jake?
I can show you what I wrote down.
What is that? I can't see it.
We can't see it. What does that
One
say?
second.
Avengers 55.
Is that your final answer?
I wrote the damn thing down.
Oh, okay. Mark, you want to take a guess?
Isn't that how it works? You write it down, lock it in.
Yeah.
Avengers 43. He circled the one.
I was writing that. I had 4 written. He said 48. Then I wrote the 8. Then I'm like, all right, let me switch up to the other one, the Red Guardian.
All right. Let me make you big here, Jesus.
Dan says Avengers 1.
Nope, wrong one. Hi, everybody.
There we go. Bam.
Yes.
First Ultron. Is it white
Man.
pages?
This is the cream de la creme. Cream. This is just for Jake. This is why I picked it too. Cream 2 off-white pages in a 7.5.
Who's it signed by?
Yeah, it doesn't even count.
It is signed.
Who's it signed by?
Stan
Lee. Stan the man.
So that signature is worthless without white pages.
That's how I feel about it.
Apparently.
So who did the art? Was that Don Heck? Did he do the art on that?
No, it was
John
Buscema.
Buscema.
Sal Buscema?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's just the Ultron character, the AI, Brainiac was one of my favorite like villains or tropes. So that's why I got it, and I got him to sign it. I got this book 12 years ago, probably. It was signed. I got it signed in 2014 at a convention. I didn't know anything about collecting or anything. I just knew I liked the character, and I like Stan Lee. And Stan Lee created all the characters at that time in my mind, so I got him to sign it. And I mean, it's not the best quality, I guess. It's still 7.5, which I think is funny because I wasn't really collecting for grades. Like some of my other books that I have, like the 181, the what other ones do I have? The Tales of Suspense 50, what is it, 57, 59, the first Hawkeye. They're like 4.5s, 4.0s. They're not like, I just wanted the books. So this is one of the better books I got back then, and I got him to sign. And it was signed May 24, 2014. I got to meet him. So this is the book. And I wanted to get it because I thought Silver Age would throw off Jake. But Jake knew I had this book somewhere in the back of his mind. So
now, would you ever get it reholdered?
Yeah, I want to. I want to get all of them reholdered because I've moved like 3 times since then, and they're like all cloudy and scratched. And also, they've never been pressed or cleaned. So I know, like, the Hulk 181 that I have, that one will probably go up. Like, it's a 4.5. I think it'll go at least to, like, at minimum of 5, but probably a 5.5. And I just want the new case because it's really scratched up. And so the same thing with the other one. I was telling Jake this the other day, too. Like, I was so dumb back then, man, because I just liked the characters. I got a, what is it? X-Men 221. The first, because back then I would also collect more villains than anything. So I got the X-Men 221, the first Apocalypse, and again in my mind back then, Stan Lee created all the characters. So I got Stan Lee to sign that one too. So I got him to sign that one too. But I also got Claremont to sign that one, and no, not Claremont. Who's the writer? What's the writer's name? It's a female writer.
For which one? For the
for the 221. Yeah, for the first Apocalypse. No, it's me see.
Apocalypse was X Factor, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. X Factor number 6, not 221.
Oh, okay.
I got Louise Simonson to sign it too. So at least I got her to sign it. So her and Stan Lee are signed on that book. That book is like a 6.5 with Stan Lee. Probably the only Stan Lee signature on that book ever.
Making it extra valuable.
He probably thought he created all those characters too. So that's.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't say no. He didn't say no. He went ahead and signed them. So
if you ask him, he'll tell you he created them.
Yeah. This completely original idea out of my head. I call it the X-Men. Not to be confused with the Doom Patrol.
That's funny.
Exactly. All right, we're a little bit after the hour here, so I just want to thank you guys for coming back again. I appreciate all you guys do for the comic community, and let's see what Pops Attic has something to say first. So, John Buscema was an amazing artist.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. So again, check out Spec Tales Podcast. Check out Omega Red and Guaranteed Comics on Instagram. Check out Legion of Comics on YouTube and in Instagram. All of the information for all these folks is down in the description below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, notification button, so that you'll know whenever we drop content. Thank you again to you three, to everyone who joined us in the chat. Really appreciate you guys. And now you are leaving Sector 2815.